HP gue level 61, kekejar kagak yang 80 kekejar sih. Gue aja baru berapa? Oh sama ini 61 ya. Ya kalau kurang mah beli aja sebiji mah. Berapa diamond? 50.000 diamond siapin aja. Bah, legit bro. Wah tadi aja nyobain foto modenya anjing. Foto mode bukan sembarang foto mode. Lanjutin lagi dari yang tadi siang. Kita disuruh ngambil lensa di tower. Tower tuh bahasa Indonesianya apa ya? Istana, bukan istana. Tower teh bahasa Inggris ya, bahasa Indonesianya apa ya tower ya? Ada dong Dep. Dep, itu top up nggak kita? RO buat dapat baju. Apa teh namanya bahasa Indonesianya tower ya? Bahasa Indonesianya tower. Kok bego gini ya? Bukan tiang, beda. Apa sih namanya? Towernya bukan tower tiang sih, tower kayak tower ML gitu. Tower yang buat mantau kayak gitu tuh. Lali aku namanya apa ya? Kayak outpost gitu apa sih bahasa Indonesianya anjing. Segala sesuatu di Indonesiain pusing ya. Menara, nah eta menara. Menara anjing. Mana coba salah kata. Mana sih? Suruh kemana sih kita? Oh, goblok. Salah, Cok. Bukan ke sini, Bang. Ada lagi. Masih satu belokan lagi, Bang. Menara. Tadi singkatnya kan tadi siapa tuh namanya Rehan ya. Siapa sih namanya tadi? Mau nyari lensa gara-gara menara tuh pada mau dihancurin gitu. Entah dicuanin atau gimana. Katanya ada 6 tower. Tadi kan kita ngambil satu lensa waktu kita apa tuh yang Strombert ya, yang waktu tadi tuh ada petapa yang masih mau nungguin ilham Jok. Punten bos. Ini apa nih? Red Hill Quarry. Apa ini? Hunter Good. Oh ini kayaknya ini deh, kayak trial gitu deh, nggak usah ya. Kayaknya top up tiket aja buat rambut. Oke, kalau itu kemauan keras lu deh. Minggir, nggak tendang loh. Tendang. Minggir. Nah ini kotanya ya, tadi apa namanya, Barren Light. Tapi kita nggak ke sini dulu, kayak biasa. Bukan free roam namanya kalau nggak muter-muter dulu bos. Ini teh mana sih? Oh di atas. Signal tower. Di atas ya, tuh bener. Kok nggak sini bos? Bisa dipanjat buat samping dong aja. Mati ya, ayo nggak nyari sesuatu, nggak usah buru-buru amat, free roam gitu emang. Nyasar tuh gue liat tuh, main di air si anjing di situ. Terus tadi gue sempat bukain kayak nih gue sempat bukain dikit nih goa. Nah tapi nggak bisa dijelajahin gara-gara nggak punya alat selam aja. Jadi ada kayak satu barang gitu terus nggak bisa diambil gara-gara ada warning gitu loh. Lo nggak bisa nyelam terlalu dalam untuk sekarang katanya. Nggak punya equip. Masalahnya kan gue panikan orangnya. Gue cukup takut sama kedalaman lautan anjing atau kedalaman apapun gitu. Panik. Ada oksigennya kan di sini juga. Ya wajar lah manusia ada oksigen gitu kan kalau lagi berenang. Terus panik jalannya nggak nemu anjing. Gimana sih 94 sana ya? Jadi Ella ini siapanya Bloodhound aja? Nggak ada Bloodhound anjir. Nah ini juga nih yang tadi. Special gear required to clear. Butuh equip khusus untuk ngapain lagi? Oke. Ini masih side quest ya, jadi nyantai kayaknya. Kurang bawah. Kedalaman juga. Panik ntar nanas combat. Oke. Kurang ya? Kedekatan aja masalah. Ya elah jatuh. Kebetulan jatuh ternyata. Facecam udah bener nih. Alhamdulillah tadi aku sempat ngotak-atik kayaknya legit. Sepertinya legit. Apa namanya? Settingannya mantap-mantap. Kayaknya sih harusnya udah nggak kebingungan dia. Mana facecam aing, mana PS gitu. Sebego. Ini akan menjadi hari yang panjang. Kosong, nggak ada lagi. Ini kayaknya sih emang side quest aja sih, cuma kalau nggak dikerjain mager juga nanti kalau udah terlalu jauh. Kita main di mana? Apa ya? PS5, PS4. Tapi gambarnya ini jauh banget ya. Kalau lo main di TV yang 4K gitu, gambarnya di sini apa ya? Blush apa sih bilangnya? Bubar gitu loh warnanya. Kalau misalnya aing main di TV anjing warnanya mah bagus pisan gitu. Pas gue main buat di Elgato ini, hash, warnanya langsung bubar kak. Jadi pucet semua. Tadi kan iseng kan nyolong di TV waktu ngupdate PS4 ya, ayolah. Teknologi makin canggih aja cok. Hidup masih sendiri aja nih. Ini nih antena nih.
Got the lens. I can trade it with Reina the next time I see her.
Oke. Return to Reina. Anjing di kota deh. Dia turun kan. Mati. Lanjut. Kebetulan ninggalin apa kuda di sini. Siapa ini? Jangan diskut deh. Lagi aja, belum. Nah, masih ngelanjutin ini main Horizon. Kenapa emang? Kagak, baru mulai lagi.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around too.
Did you bring me something good?
Got what you wanted.
Couldn't have done it better myself. Here, for your troubles. You let me know when you find more of these.
nggak masalah sih menurut gua. Patokannya sebenarnya lihat outputnya aja, Jess. Kadang kalau misalnya lo terlalu ngorbanin haste, robak total, Jess. Kayak magi aing kemarin dulu kayak pengen strongest 10 gitu kan, tapi main haste robak lagi skillnya, banyak banget skill yang bisa di-10-in gitu. Kecuali emang lo ngincer ininya, efeknya kan. Hammerfall kan level 10 stunnya lebih gede kan, chance-nya 50% kalau nggak salah. Jadi semua balik lagi pilihannya, lo mau ke damage atau lo mau ke CC-nya gitu.
Tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe.
Nutup
Why do you ask?
nutup
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west.
Melton kemarin aing di 28.
metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
Apanya?
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
30.
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry.
Aneh lihat Tara
When
di
its
PS5
doors
gambarnya
aren't
ampun.
closed
Wah
for
itu dia.
embassy. I was hoping your
Ini
arrival
PS4
meant they
aja udah
might be
pusing banget.
opening soon. I've got a business
Baru
to
live lagi?
after all.
I want that embassy to happen as
Yoi.
much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind.
Tadi
If you
isinya
do
disuruh ngapain
manage
ini?
to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Kalem aja, kalem. Nanti berjalanan dengan waktu kok. Lo kalau lo nggak kafe emang nggak usah di level 10, Cok. Ngapain?
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
I'm not the only one. Oh iya bener. Jadi orang-orang ini katanya mau lewat ya, mau lewat gerbang ya. Kayak si Pum tuh ngejar Stromgas 10 tuh biar 50% chance bekunya, Jess. Tiap satu hujan itu loh, makanya kepake banget Stromgas level 10. Alah, ini ada quest lagi, Cok. Sama sekali nggak. Kagak. Kalau cuma buat mau muterin, misalnya lo lawan kayak yang large itu boleh-boleh aja. Kalau lo mau muterin cuma gak ada rasanya anjing card revo. Top up yang 2500 diamond mau, masing-masing 2500 buat buka week. Boleh. Ayo mah boleh ngikut aja mah anaknya. Belum. Ya, gimana pun. Jadi ya sudah lah. Cover aku ya, bentar aku cek dulu. Alah, masih lama, Coy, 2 minggu lagi bangsat. Ais. Cocok. Aku habis beli game ini kan anjing. Ini aja udah sekap, udah ini paket tali
Where's
tangan.
Errand? That looks like he's had a few.
Ini Eren, Cok. Halo Eren.
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
you taking the edge off?
Bentar. Gua mute. Ada obrolan nih. Kalau apa?
Alright,
Ada
that's
conversation di
who's
game.
joining.
Bentar.
Who'll be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need.
Alamak, ada
Ask
donat,
away.
Cok. Nggak kelihatan donatnya, syukurin. Nih, Eren kan tadi kita yang tadi pagi kita streaming kan, kita nyelamatin dia kan, karena dia mau nge-clear apa tuh namanya? Nge-clear Bristol Bag gitu kan. Nah, dia udah ketemu nih di sini.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
Goblok. Oh ya, kalau nggak salah kita pertama kali ketemu sama dia gara-gara kita mau nyari pembunuh kakaknya. Ya, terus gimana Meridian setelah lo hilang diam-diam ya pasukan di sini makin kuat lah gitu.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
Kayak kasih si Eloy berharap bisa ngelayat gitu kan waktu dikuburnya gitu. Ya chill lah kata chill kata chill.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Terus katanya lo apa yang lo tahu tentang kedutaan ya si Raja Avad lah yang paling tahu. Sebenarnya agak kuring lah katanya Tenak tuh lebih suka pakai pedang sama panah gitu. Jadi hati-hati aja katanya.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. But no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Mau seberapa banyak atau seberapa kuat bangunannya tetap aja akan ada selalu percikan darah katanya. Ya intinya nih kayak tebing maksudnya apa ya bagian paling baratnya Meridian lah. Entah karena apa namanya ya kasus lamanya kan sempet konflik.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Lo yakin mau nyelamatin dunia kayaknya terlalu gede untuk seorang gitu kan. Ya, nyantai aja katanya chill. Ini ada posisi lagi boy.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse,
Eclipse.
they're here in the Daunt.
Eclipse lagi
Really,
boy.
Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Laravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Laravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well,
Larufik.
I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, During a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning
Yeah,
someone
lanjutin
left it
yang
open
tadi,
on purpose. And Larovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Larovic mentioned the eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they hurt me. The stranger took off, and Larovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods, searched Larovic's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more eclipses
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Oke, jadi ada Eclipse lagi. Eclipse bukan mininya di Ragnarok X. Jadi Eclipse tuh salah satu kayak ya sekelompok orang-orang jahat gitulah. Katanya setelah kita dulu bantai-bantai di di Orezan yang pertama, katanya ada beberapa yang berhasil lolos dan bergeraknya ke arah barat, which is di sini. Di apa teh namanya nih, di kita nih, di daerah kita nih. Nggak mau nyari tahu nih. Nah masalah tadi Laruvik teh apanya, temennya atau gimana? Jadi kayak kesannya tadi yang di penjara tuh yang ngebunuh si Laruvik. Bagindang. Aduh cok. Kenapa nggak naik kuda ya? Salah.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's a good place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful.
Malam.
Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks leading away from Barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
Follow.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. I can get data to override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one.
Mode barbar apa dulu? Udah salam ya. Mode kalam.
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Selesai, clear para ini robot. Enough. Mana track itu?
Blood. A lot of it.
Mana darahnya? Oh, ini.
Wherever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks
Hey,
like
Bobby.
we're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages.
Ada grindingnya nggak?
Looks like the runner
Ada,
tried to
cuma
treat their
grindingnya
wounds
grinding
before
crafting
they
biasa.
I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to?
Terjadi fitnah di sini nih. Terjadi fitnah. Tangga drop ke party.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs. Be careful not to let this stain my hands. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Apa tadi namanya? Lufazik.
What are we supposed to do now? We stay on track and make our way out west.
Ini ada orang.
Stuff for the
Give up
stash.
now. These are for we. We have to find Ezra. In his shadow, we will.
We don't know Larovic's dead.
He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point, so either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Ezra. And now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Ini mau beberapa episode sih. Apa namanya? Mau ngelewatin gerbang. Lu nggak usah apa udah gua kelarin posisi main, tolong klaim info saja, nggak sabar pakai wig. Seriusan aja.
Soon we will march on.
Goceng edan. Edan sih ya edan.
Avad will suffer. That will be a good day.
Edan sih ya.
A bar treats tradition like a crime. Over there!
Tawan, Cok.
Here we go! Help! Over here!
Takes care of that. But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
Oh, kita ketahuan. Udah bisa di-scan, Cok. Biar kesan. Bisa di-open. Oh ya, mobil tuh bisa di-scan juga ya. Yang baru ini. Bentar. Itu ada kargo aja di mana tuh? Internal cargo storage protect by rusted metal casting. Dari kepo, Cok.
This'll be in my stash when I need it. Ada dua lagi. Benerin goblok. Oke. Lanjut lagi.
No!
Halo.
Whoa!
Bangun sini. Susah ngarahinnya susah.
So it's you. Help me here!
Ayo nggak jadi, ayo.
That takes care of that. It sounds like there's no eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was the only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad.
Kenapa lah yang main
Blood trail
Horizon?
must have been his. He bled out trying to get here.
Alah, main tadi lupa cuy ceritanya ngapain tadi nih.
I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse, if you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the glow of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Oke, cukup. Rakyat dan Pezek ya, ketuanya lah intinya. Ternyata bener kalau misalnya siapa namanya ada Eclipse. Terus tadi si Eloy bilang ini apa namanya? Apa namanya? Eclipse yang baru ada di seberang gitu. Gua harus ngancurin sebelum kerajaan itu, maksudnya orang-orang itu udah bisa growing lagi lah gitu.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian,
Apa cok nggak ngomong cok? Apa cok? Gue tungguin Eloy. Tadi kenapa? Waktu fight di Meridian tuh ngapain? Jadi diem ini. Berkata ada musuh setelah tembak 2 kali. Berarti tadi mikirnya siapa tuh namanya? Yang di penjara tuh tadi kayak kena fitnah gitu ya. Tadi aing meleng tuh, lihat HP tolnya aja. Oh bentar, naikin skill dulu. Infiltrator, smoke bomb, low profile, stealth range, deal more damage while in stealth, silent strike, K. Mesmo ya? Oh ini bagus ya. Ini apa nih? Silent strike heal, quiet movement, move more quietly, reducing chance of detecting enemy. Ini dulu ya satu. Oke, cukup. Ini heal ya, nggak usah. Yang panah aja, mana yang panah. Triple ini udah. Ini udah, ini apa nih? Heavy weapon nggak make. Coba ambil yang skill lain dulu deh. Quick trapper nggak main trap kita. Melee damage. Boleh sih. Lumayan. Iya. Kenapa sih kita harus lari anjir? Kita punya mau nanti. Jam berapa sekarang? Jam 8. Yang harus kafein dulu ya berarti ya.
There's Errand. It looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Anjay. Oh jadi dia tuh ini cok ngebunuh spy ya, sebenarnya spy tapi ngiranya prajurit sini gitu ya. Anjing 2300 boy, kurang jauh. Skill gue dapat lagi 2. Kayaknya gue mau ngambil archer yang bagian bawah, tapi ada yang bagus gak sih archer yang bagian bawah? Knock shot. Fire special arrow that does not damage but can stagger or knock down machine, leaving them vulnerable. Ini heavy weapon. Valor sus master, concentration boost anjing. Ini apa nih? Ultra shot. Wih. Ammo export nih, amunisi ya. Terlalu jauh kalau ke bawah, Heavy weapon apa nih? Workbench. Meh juga anjing. Skillnya belum ada yang kepake banget cok. Weapon stamina. Ya ini boleh kali ya. Spread plus. Ini boleh sih. Nah ini gua nggak ngerti cok. Gimana cara pakai Valor Sus anjing? Valor Sus. Range damage range master. Masih si ngerti aing. Critical strike. Deal more damage with resonation blast. Ini apa nih? Nora ini nih. R1 3 kali, R2 3 kali. Kalau pakai tameng R1 R2 tadi udah kurang bagus skillnya skill kali ya, skill ini kali ya boleh sih. Oh ini bagus nih, naikin kapasitas berry. New quest Shadow in the West Eclipse ya, masih jauh. Nanti aja embassy. The embassy ini apa nih? On hold until the embassy has been complete. Oh ini ya quest ini ya. Shadow in the West jauh. Aing masih kepo sama ini cok, ngumpulin apa namanya Itu lensa Ini apa nih? Unknown nih, unknown apa lagi?
Aloy, I was hoping I'd see you.
L1
The other day. I know you and
L1
get on.
belum bisa. Valor Surge.
Did you find any lenses?
I'm working on it.
Fair enough. He's giving me a bad
Terakhir kali ya.
Or did you miss that part?
Ini tuh.
Time to put your shards to use.
Masa. Satu lagi apa kayak tanda-tanya satu lagi cok. Di ujung nih. Apa ini?
Friend to the car, Jeff.
Herbalis.
How can I help you?
Ntar ini tinggal ke sini nih. Ini nih, apa nih namanya nih? Oh, salah ini, Cok. Unknown. Oh, unknown nih tadi ya yang apa namanya tuh? Kaca apa sih? Kayak gitulah namanya. Oh, ini ketahuan nih. Oh, di sini, Cok. Lensa. Signal tower. Ini aja lu kali yang paling dekat ya. Ya terakhir deh sebelum ke misi utama. Ngumpulin lensa dulu. Ada berapa 6 ya? Gue baru 1 ya. Salah jalan. Ngumpulin lensa dulu. Punten numpang lewat. Enggak, ini saya salah jalan dah. Bener aja anjing, salah jalan goblok. Enggak gitu jalannya, Cok. Luas juga memang pada item asli. Ini baru yang pertama, Cok. Ini belum Forbidden West-nya ini. Maksudnya ini masih di daerah yang di Horizon 1. Gimana bilangnya? Maksudnya masih include di Horizon 1. Bukan include juga bilangnya apa ya? Ya, intinya belum di Forbidden West-nya lah, belum di bagian baratnya, kita masih kayak perbatasan gitu. Ini ikutin jalan aja ya. Makanya lama mainnya ngejar begininya dulu ya. Ceritanya penting gak penting sih, tapi masuk akal aja gitu. Alasannya, Cok. Ini kayak lensa ini kan disuruh nyari gara-gara udah ini kan damai kan sama suku sebelah. Terus mau dihancurin, daripada dihancurin mending gue cuanin gitu katanya. Udah. Ini gak sejalan, setak. Babi, Cok.
Here.
Ada babi. Babi penting, Cok, buat fast travel ya. Ke atas ya. Disuruh ke atas.
You get a strong color on this.
Babi, Cok.
Looks like this camp was abandoned a while ago.
Nah, pojok kamu babi. Babi, kamu mati babi. Banyak super di sini nih. Kosong sih tadi. Oke, tadi ada babi, ada satu.
Another signal tower. Might be a lens I can grab for Reyna at the top.
Ini apa? Oh, babi ini, Cok.
My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Nah, ini baru nih, mulai nih. Permanjatan duniawi ini. Let's go. Disuruh manjat. Eloy, kebiasaan anjing. Telat anjing telepon. Gak ada apa-apaan. Ngapain tuh dia begitu? Di ujung gitu.
This tower is barely holding together. One of the signal devices. Should be a lens. I got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Ya, lensa ketiga. Oke, 3 lagi ya lensa ya. Oke, fast travel aja kali kita ya. Mana aja sih? 1, 2, 3. Ini dulu kali yang tengah kali ya. Yang tengah kayaknya rada enak nih. Kita ke sini aja. Salah. Fast travel. Wah, si Pum streaming nih. Main apa dia? Main Arrow ya? Iyalah main Arrow boy. Tingoli. Ya. Si Hui. Mana Hui? Itu yang repetian yang dikit itu udah belum nih? Oke. Di mana lensanya? Oh, tadi di depan anjing. Di sini. 1 sama di seberang ya. Oke. Oh ya, upgrade. Lupa upgrade, kalian bisa di upgrade. Guling-gulingnya si bos. Nah, ada pouch upgrade. Alah, tripwire dong. Panah tuh butuh apa sih? Rakun. Oh, kurang ajar. Yaudah ya. Tripwire kakak anjing. Weapon ada bisa dapet gak ya? Level 3 semua ya. Baju gak bisa. Gak apa. Cing, dari tadi gua ngeloting masih kurangnya barangnya deh. Di atas itu ya. Oke. Loh. Apa karakter gue, Cok? Atas itu. Mabok.
Olvin can't just ignore us like this, can he?
We almost died because of it. Have you seen us? What are we supposed to do? Have Arnold throw his crutch at him?
Tuh ada obrolan tuh, bentar. Tai lah anaknya, gampang banget belok anjing. Ada tanda seru tuh, tadi ada obrolan tuh.
Be welcome, Outlet.
Ini orang-orangnya si Ulfun, Cok. Apa nih?
What? Barren light?
Hammer of Fire.
I need to make this right.
We will. Don't worry. Thanks for bringing it up.
Oh ini, Cok.
I see you all made it back.
Hammer and tongs. That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem. Loku here came back trembling like a twig.
Hey!
What's important is everyone made it out. No thanks to Ulvin.
Have you talked to him yet?
We're on the waiting list.
Doesn't have the guts to face all of us at once.
We need to stick together, in case he decides to send his goons over. You're all banged up as it is. I can deal with Ulvin. You don't need to stick around.
We know, you old hammer.
Just stay safe.
Iya. Berarti itu conversation-nya bagus ya ternyata ini. Orang-orang yang kita tolong di tambang awal-awal side quest. Kayak gimana dong? Udahlah, yang masih Ulfun, jangan mau disuruh-suruh lagi lah gitu sama dia. Ada pembicaraan gitu juga ya. Ya juga lah ini. Cukup lah ya. 200 kayu. Toh masih belum lawan apa-apa. Mainnya masih sama. Gimana caranya gua ke atas anjing? Oleh. Kebiasaan. Anjing disuruh manjat eta. Laki ini anjing fearless gua.
This pigment would work well on armor.
Anjing, aing mau disuruh manjat begini ngilu bang. Ada unik. Mantap.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now.
Ini apa lagi anjing?
Must be somewhere I can get rid of those vines. But how?
Nah kan, bener ada jalan apa lagi nih ini? Ada metal flower ya. Oh, nggak salah di Renggaditra tuh ada deh, cuma lupain gimana caranya ya. Ada nggak sih di map itu metal flower tuh? Harusnya ada deh. Tuh ya, blok pack. Masih manjat bos. Kebiasaan. Main nyelonong aja. Aduh, kamera, tolong. Ke bawah ya. Kalau jatuh. Nah, scan dulu. Kali ada yang bagus juga. Ada box. Kita coba batu. Sini nggak ada. jatuh. Iya, cakep tau lo ya.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Oke. Sekarang kita cara turun. Ship, among ship. Satu lagi di
There's another
seberang.
watchtower on that ridge across the valley. Looks like a long climb to get up there.
Satu lagi di seberang ya bener. Tadi dia mention katanya ada di sebelah, Cok. Oh, iya. Ngali. Disuruh ke atas lagi bangsat, capek banget. Manjat yang capek. Goblok. Itu bagaimana? Manjat ke atas cocok. Kasih jalan kayak tipis-tipis mas sebelum ke atas anjing, jangan aing lari, Cok.
I think I can climb up this cliff. Might be able to reach the tower I saw at the top.
Disuruh manjat lagi. Eloy, salah. Kebiasaan sih Eloy teh. Bisa ke kanan. Oke, satu ini. Kebiasaan. Oke. Di sini ya manjatnya nggak ada lagi. Memanjatmu najis.
There's the tower. I still got a ways to go to reach the top.
Eta, dikit lagi. Anon 125, apa tuh? Ini apa nih anjing? Gua nggak nonton part 1, ceritain singkatnya dong. Part 1 singkatnya. Intinya kita nyari file. Kita nyari Gaia kan sempat rusak kan ya, kalau nggak salah rusak atau apa ya, gue lupa di part 1 di Horizon yang pertama Nah, kita mau nyari aplikasi backupannya buat ngontrol robot-robot ini. Terus ternyata nggak dapet di awal-awal Horizon ini. Nah, si Eloy ini mentok mau nyari siapa ya, gitu kan. Disuruh balik kota, ternyata musuh yang di Horizon pertama itu tahu lah apa yang kita lakuin, mau nyari backupan aplikasi gitulah, backupan file gitu. Nah, ternyata yang si Silent namanya, orang yang yang bantuin kita di Horizon pertama, ternyata tuh waktu kita di terakhir battle itu ternyata tuh bukan dibunuh, melainkan Hades ya. Hades tuh virusnya gitulah. Virus itu cuma ditransmisiin doang waktu di boss yang Horizon pertama, sehingga di track si Silence ya, ada orang namanya Silence, di track ternyata Silence itu posisinya sekarang ada di barat, makanya nama gamenya Horizon Forbidden West. Jadi kita ini ceritanya mau nyari Silence di bagian barat. Kenapa sih dia nyelamatin virus yang harusnya dibunuh? Terus gimana sama backup file yang harusnya dipakai buat nyelamatin bumi gitu. Si Hades tuh musuh pertama. Hades tuh virus, cok. Hades tuh virus, cok, yang merah-merah itu loh, yang kayak pasifnya Yuzong. Nah, tadi gimana lat mana, cok? Oh, sini. Jadi tuh kan kita kan ngebunuhnya kan pakai tombak kan. Dar di Horizon pertama. Ternyata tuh tombaknya tuh diubah fungsinya gitu. Ternyata tuh bukan ngancurin tapi cuma jadi alat buat ngetransmisi doang. Jadi Hadesnya pindah, cok, virusnya pindah. Kayak ibarat lo nyolok USB berharap virusnya tuh mati, ternyata virusnya tuh cuma pindah doang anjing. Cocok logis semuanya ke ML. Barat, cok, barat, bukan barat ML, cok. Silent, gimana gitu dah.
Okay, almost there.
Ya pada intinya lah, si virus Hades ini masih ada lah. Virus Hades ini masih ada. Silence ternyata nggak ngebunuh, nggak ngehancurin virusnya. Dan kita mau nyari backup filenya gitu. Ini udah main berapa jam ya? Lah kagak tahu, gua nggak ngitungin boy. Kayaknya sih baru 7 jaman deh. Lama tuh 7 jaman, coy. Dari zaman kapan sampai zaman kapan? Ini masih baru. Tapi aing masih muter-muter dulu kayak biasa. Ada lagi ke atas. Nggak ada lagi.
Okay, signal device. Should be a lens here.
Goblok.
Got it. Another
Terakhir. Lensa terakhir anjing. Lensa terakhir buat Reina sebelum kita bergerak ke kota pertama, cok, anjing. Satu lagi di mana tadi? Di ujung ya. Alamak, kagak punya campfire pisan, cok. Jalan dong kita. Aing baru nonton setengah jam gameplay doang. Grinding kah? Grinding sih iya, tapi Aing side quest, bro. Ngerjain side questnya ini sih. Aing ngerjain side questnya yang bikin lama. Ntar satu tower lagi, cok. Buat di sini. Mana kuda Aing?
Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
Satu lagi. Minggir kalau mau mati. Ampun. Makasih tumpangannya. Itu kalau naik Gojek kecil sih makanya. Ais si paling Gojek dah. Kalau Gojek kayaknya nggak ada boy, jalannya nggak ada yang aman boy, disuruh puter balik. Ah nggak bisa ikut main ini, syukurin. Harus ke atas. Bentar, cek dulu. Ada yang bisa diluti nggak? Paling deh. Satu lensa lagi. Asli ini mah satu lensa lagi. Udah lo main arrow aja Bill, kan lo drop emas Bill. Kok ke kiri lagi sih? Aing main di Elgato tuh nge-lag pisan coy anjing. Delay. Tempe. Delay. Ya main asal loncat aja anjing. Pencetan aing telat gitu loh. Mencet X buat loncatan yang sebelumnya malah jadi loncatan selanjutnya. Ini gambarnya agak pecah, bitrate kecil kayak. Enggak sih, karena Elgato, Cok. Karena pakai Elgato. Jadi gambarnya agak buram gitu loh. Perkara Elgato. Nge-capture-nya cuma Full HD dari yang 4K jadi Full HD. Jadi gambarnya pecah. Kalau gua main kalau nih mainnya nggak di Elgato, bagus banget gambarnya. Untuk FPS 4 bagus banget. Ini karena aing Elgato, Cok. Elgato aing ya bisa dibilang kayak kurang powerful lah untuk nangkapin streaming kayak gini. Makanya kemarin untung nggak jadi beli PS5, Cok. Takutnya kayak kebuang gitu loh, sia-sia. Maksudnya gambarnya bagus, ditransmisiin aja loh. Jadi kan sayang. Harus beli Elgato yang lebih gagal lagi aja. Oke, lensa terakhir boy, finally. Tapi gambar aji bener, tapi kebagusan jadi bikin sakit mata. Asli. Aing nyalain HDR ya di TV aing, buset. Yang oren pisannya warnanya merah-merah, gila anjing kata gua. Buset nih, kayak udah kayak nonton drama Korea anjing. Warnanya tuh warnanya vibrance gitu loh anjing, yang merah-merah, yang oren-oren, yang hijau-hijau anjing. Tadi gua main sambil gini nih. Gak kuat mata gua. Yang HDR-nya tidak kuat. Memandangmu. Sampai ngantuk gua. Ada online-nya nggak sih ini game? Nggak ada. Pure offline ini. Sampai ngantuk gua. Ini gamenya pure offline, dia nggak kayak Dying Light gitu. Lagi juga kayaknya seruan offline sih menurut gua. Udahlah kalau multiplayer Mobile Legends aja deh. Oke, kita tinggal kasih lensanya ke Raina ini.
Is that what I think it is?
Now you've got all your lenses.
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What I owe you. Now this has truly been a profitable endeavor for the both of us.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
Dapat apa kita? 60 bronze imut. Nah, eta begitu doang anjing. Oh, dapat gitu, Cok. Die, dapat nih. Dapat chat. Oke. Karena tidak ada quest lagi kan. Quest mainnya. Nah, ini kayaknya Bristleback ini harus nunggu quest utama kita. Shadow in the West ini nggak bisa karena kita harus ngelewatin apa namanya? Bukan pembatas apa namanya? Tembok. Bukan tembok, bilang apa? Perbatasan. Ini doang nih. Quest utama kita. The Embassy.
There's Errand.
Nah,
Looks
ini
like
baru
he's
nih
had a
quest
few.
utama nih boy.
Lighten up,
Sorry,
buddy.
telat nggak masalah.
You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no.
Namanya lawan.
That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Waris is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Jadi kita bilang kan kita mau ke barat nih, kita ada urusan pokoknya. Maksudnya gua nganterin kedutaan biar gue bisa ke daerah barat gitu. Ya nggak bisa boy, katanya kedutaan nih harus nunggu trompet dari suku Tenak yang ada di barat itu, di seberang tembok ini. Padahal kita udah niupin trompet gitu kan, udah mau ada pertemuan lah gitu, pertemuan kedamaian lah gitu. Nah katanya dia nggak bisa buka karena emang bukan dia ininya yang ngurus perintahnya lagi.
So what happens at these embassies exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Ya. Sebenarnya katanya kedutaan tuh ngapain sih? Kita ngasih kayak pertukaran lah, karena zaman dulu yang tadi yang Avad sebelum rajanya yang sekarang tuh kan ada yang suka nyulik lah gitu. Nah, jadi kita nuker makanan, rempah-rempah sama ya gears ya, ditukar sama prajurit-prajurit yang disandra di bagian barat.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Gitu boy. Nah ini tadi nanya Tanakh Marshal tuh apa sih, kayak dia tuh kayak leadernya gitulah. Sampai ada kayak negosiasi sampai katanya nih sebelum embassy yang sekarang nih, katanya nih yang di belakang tadi katanya sampai keringetan anjir, sampai kayak gugup takut gitu.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
Gesturnya yang ini nih bagus banget, Cok.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulven was thrilled.
Oh iya, jadi tadi kota chain scraper tuh yang di seberang tuh kayak sebenarnya sampai niat benerin ini tempat itu Barren Light. Ini kan kayak perbatasan lah, karena masalah 2 tahun lalu gitu, masalah yang di raja sebelumnya lah. Begitu. Bentar.
Stand aside, soldier. Sir.
Ada ungu-ungu, Cok. Ada ungu-ungu. Ya ngantri kok ada ungu mana ya tadi?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. Good luck.
Oke, bentar ya, aku ngambil dulu. Oh, bisa dari sini. Oh, kipak. Makanya mojok-mojok. Yang itu diajak ngobrol. Biarin ini. Nah, lo katanya nih lo ngomong deh sama bos katanya. Biasanya si bos sih rada susah ya ganti berubah pikiran. Gitu. Karena kan kita ibaratnya kita mau ke barat nih, tapi kita nunggu pertemuan dulu tuh, nunggu negosiasi nih, kelamaan kata Eloy. Udahlah langsung aja gua lah, anjing gitu ya.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah.
Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Nah, tadi dijelasin kan kayak negosiasi ini harus ada 3 trompet ya kedengaran. Nah, kalau tadi lu nonton yang pagi-pagi, trompet di kita kan kedengeran tuh ada tung. Nah, Elo ini kayak nggak sabaran. Lu cari tahu kayak kenapa sih mereka nggak mau bunyiin trompet, apalagi dikasih tahu juga si suku Tenak yang ada di seberang ini, di seberang Forbidden West ini, itu dia ada 3 gitu. Jadi harus benar-benar 3-3-nya. Kalau kurang satu pun ya tetap invalid lah gitu, nggak bisa gitu.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Gesturnya bagus banget ya.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Katanya lo nggak bisa lewat, bahkan lo pahlawan pun nggak bisa lewat. Shut up. Tapi emang gue cukup setuju sih, itu kedutaan di karena di Horizon 1 banyak banget scrollnya anjing, ribet, dengerinnya pusing. Nah gitu kan. Mikir gue mau lewat katanya.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Var.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey,
nose off. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys.
Support katanya.
Saving the world.
Support fire katanya gitu kan. Woi, lu gila lu ngomong begitu sama pahlawan.
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter.
Mau jadi apa lo di depan raja katanya. Kicok. Nah, akhirnya kita boleh ya, boleh dikasih lah maksudnya.
So this tribe that Murad told
Kita
us
dikasih lihat.
about
Dikasih lewat. Kok kasih lihat sih?
We need their permission to go west.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Nah, kayaknya ya orang-orang sebenarnya semuanya ya nggak boleh lewat satupun. Harus ada negosiasi dari apa tadi namanya tadi? Dari kedutaan sama suku Tenak ini. Terus katanya kayak yakin emang bisa kita ngobrol baik-baik. Ya kalau nggak ngobrol baik-baik mah ya tenang aja, kita punya maksudnya gua jadi backupan kok gitu. Nah ini nggak tahu nih, belum ada kedutaan tapi kita udah lewat nih Forbidden West-nya nih. Si Eloy teh trespasser anjir, tukang nerobos bangsat.
That is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen?
Oh, ini si Fashaf ini ya?
One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Oh ini mukanya mirip banget sama si Raja, Cok. Fashaf ya? Oh iya deh, bener.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Gue pengen tahu lo kenapa ke barat. Dan kasih gue kayak alasan kayak kalau gue nih percaya sama lu nih.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Anjay, katanya tatonya tuh setengah tuh kayak ngebantai-bantain orang, tapi setengah itu tuh peace gitu. Jadi kayak kalau si Tenak tuh kayak semuanya tato deh. Nah, kalau dia tuh full setengah pembantaian, setengah kedamaian. Anjay.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well.
Kasih tahu nih.
I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
Panjang nih.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Wah, panjang nih.
Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story.
Nggak ada green screen.
You're the first Easterner to hear it.
Males nariknya, Cok.
But not the last.
Gak apa lah, emang lucu gitu, Cok. Biru-biru merah gitu.
The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a
Panjang
lot
buat
different than
ceritanya.
how they do.
Jadi intinya di raja sebelumnya dia ikut, ya entahlah ikut ekspedisi, terus dia nyelamatin kayak ya, orang, terus dia dibawa ke mana namanya, ke mungkin pusatnya Tenak. Di situ malah kayak gue ikut dong battle apa sih itu tadi, battle kulkut apa terus dia menang kan, akhirnya dia jadi apa namanya master deh, apa bilangnya tadi apa? Sergeant. Terus tadi cerita kan, ya gue Karja tapi ya gitu, sebenarnya mah ketua Tenak mah baik, gak separah ketua yang di negara di kota kita, tapi yang sebelumnya intinya mah gitu.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards.
Mang Karja teh siapa orang Bandung? Karja teh suku Karja namanya.
As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Panjang ceritanya anjing. Ya pokoknya pengen apa ya, kedamaian lah. Kita harus mengesampingkan masalah-masalah gitu lah, walaupun kelihatannya kasar kan gitu. Kayak tadi kan ya kasar mah bahasa sehari-harinya orang sini gitu. Sama lah kayak Karja gitu kan. Sering ngomong tapi terlalu banyak ngomong gitu.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer.
Kenapa sih gua harus bisa lewat?
6 months
Nih,
ago,
gua jawab nih.
the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh
Dikasih
lands.
pisau nih.
A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are
Pisau nih kayak
essential.
sebagai apa namanya tanda kalau
Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone.
orang yang boleh lewat
He may be able to
atau
help you.
berkeliaran di Forbidden
He
West.
can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Tapi kalau lo ketemu
Your choice.
Chef Hikaru ya bilangnya dari gua lah gitu.
You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest.
Lo bisa ketemu sama dia di sana gini.
Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Panjang ceritanya ya anjing. Pokoknya kita jelasin tadi kan 6 bulan lalu
Marshals.
diserang.
It wasn't easy, but
Masalahnya tuh ada di
brought the
barat
Sky
dan
Clan
gua
with
butuh
me.
lewat gitu. Ini gua
And
kasih
the
pisau
commander?
gitu.
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Kaja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Nah, ini karena klan Tanakh ada 3 gitu. Mendingan kita nunggu pertemuannya. Gitu. Katanya tadi salah satu nggak datang ya tadi. Iya dapat tuh Tanakh Pass.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Nah ini nih apa namanya nih kayaknya sih apa namanya nih pertukarannya gitu kan. Tadi yang ngejaga gerbang bilang kita nuker resource kita, mereka ngebalikin yang ditawan di bagian barat nih dari si Tanakh ini.